Imagine a helicopter so advanced that it can see the battlefield before the battlefield sees it. A machine built not just to fly, but to survive, adapt, and dominate the skies through intelligence, precision, and technology. This is not just a helicopter. This is the AH-64D Apache Longbow, one of the most iconic and respected attack helicopters ever built. Today we're diving deep into the story behind this legendary aircraft. From its origins during the Cold War, to the cutting-edge technology that still keeps it relevant in modern aviation. Origins: why the Apache was born, 1970s. The story of the Apache begins in the 1970s, during a time when military planners realized something critical. Future conflicts would demand helicopters that could fly low, survive heavy environments, and operate independently. The U.S. Army needed a helicopter that could operate day or night, function in bad weather, survive hostile environments, and still provide unmatched battlefield awareness. This requirement led to the Advanced Attack Helicopter (AAH) program. After intense competition and testing, Hughes Helicopters, later acquired by McDonnell Douglas, and eventually Boeing, won the contract. The Apache was born. Evolution into the AH-64D Longbow. The original Apache, the AH-64A, was already revolutionary, but technology never stands still. By the 1990s, the U.S. Army introduced a major upgrade, the AH-64D Apache Longbow. This wasn't just an update, it was a transformation. The Longbow version introduced advanced sensors, digital cockpits, improved navigation, and most importantly, the Longbow radar system. This radar changed everything. The Longbow radar, a game changer. Mounted above the main rotor, the Longbow radar allows the Apache to detect multiple targets simultaneously, operate in fog, dust, smoke, or darkness, share battlefield data with other aircraft. This means the helicopter doesn't need to expose itself to understand its surroundings. It can stay hidden. It can stay smart. It can stay alive. This technology turned the AH-64D into one of the most situationally aware helicopters in the world. Design philosophy built to survive. Everything about the Apache's design serves a purpose. Tandem cockpit for reduced frontal profile, heavily armored crew compartments, redundant flight systems, crash-resistant landing gear, engines designed to keep running even after damage. The Apache isn't about speed alone, it's about endurance and survivability. Even its shape reflects this mindset: sleek, aggressive, and purposeful. Digital warfare and networking. The AH-64D introduced full digital integration. Pilots are not just flying, they are managing information. The helicopter can share data with ground forces, communicate with drones, coordinate with other aircraft, act as an airborne command platform. This makes the Apache Longbow not just a helicopter, but a flying intelligence hub. Global respect and service. Over the decades, the Apache has been adopted by multiple allied nations, proving its reliability across different terrains and climates, from deserts, forests, mountains, coastal regions. The AH-64D has shown it can adapt anywhere. Its presence alone represents technological confidence and engineering excellence. Why the Apache still matters today. Even in an era of drones and automation, the Apache remains relevant. Why? Because it combines human decision-making, advanced sensors, flexibility, and proven reliability. It evolves with upgrades while keeping its core strengths intact. That's why the Apache Longbow continues to serve as a backbone of modern rotary wing aviation. The AH-64D Apache Longbow is flown by two highly trained professionals, and every detail of the cockpit is designed around teamwork. In the front seat sits the co-pilot, gunner, while the rear seat is occupied by the pilot in command. But this isn't a simple division of labor. Both crew members are fully capable of flying the helicopter. What makes the Apache special is how it allows shared responsibility. Flying, navigation, sensor management, communication, and mission awareness are distributed intelligently between both crew members. This human-machine partnership is one of the Apache's greatest strengths. The helicopter doesn't replace human judgment. It enhances it. The digital cockpit experience. Step inside the AH-64D, and you immediately realize this is not an old-school aircraft. The cockpit is fully digital. Instead of traditional analog gauges, the crew interacts with multi-function displays, helmet-mounted systems, integrated navigation, and sensor feeds. Information is presented clearly, logically, and in real time. Pilots don't just see where they are, they understand what's happening around them. This reduces workload, increases awareness, and allows crews to make better decisions under pressure, without relying on speed or aggression. Helmet-mounted display. See what the pilot sees. One of the most impressive features of the Apache Longbow is its helmet-mounted display system. Wherever the pilot looks, the system follows. Flight data, navigation cues, and sensor information appear directly in the pilot's line of sight. This means no need to constantly look down. Faster situational awareness. Better coordination between aircraft and environment. It's like wearing the helicopter's eyes. This technology was groundbreaking when it was introduced, and it still influences modern aviation design today. All-weather, all-environment design. The AH-64D was built with a clear philosophy. Weather should never decide the mission. The Apache Longbow can operate in heavy dust, fog, rain, snow, low-visibility environments. This capability comes from the integration of advanced sensors, radar systems, and navigation tools. The result is a helicopter that performs consistently whether flying over deserts, forests, mountains, or open water. Not because it's aggressive, but because it's adaptable. Training the Apache crew. Flying the Apache is not something learned quickly. Apache crews undergo some of the most demanding training programs in military aviation. Training focuses on situational awareness, decision-making, crew coordination, systems management, safety and discipline. Simulation plays a major role. Crews spend hundreds of hours in simulators before flying real missions. This ensures that when pilots sit in the cockpit, their reactions are calm, precise, and professional. The Apache isn't flown by instinct. It's flown by preparation. Engineering for reliability. Behind the scenes, the Apache Longbow is an engineering masterpiece. Key design priorities include redundant flight systems, damage-tolerant structures, easy maintenance access, modular components. If one system fails, another takes over. This layered reliability is what gives the Apache its reputation for dependability. It's not just designed to fly, it's designed to keep flying. Global operations and adaptability. The AH-64D Apache Longbow has operated in some of the world's most challenging environments, from extreme heat to freezing cold, from low altitudes to mountainous regions. The Apache has proven it can adapt. Different allied nations operate the Apache based on their own requirements, climates, and missions. This global trust reflects one thing clearly. The Apache Longbow is not tied to one environment. It's built for anywhere. Maintenance and logistics, the unsung heroes. Behind every successful flight is a dedicated maintenance team. The Apache was designed with maintainability in mind. Technicians can access components easily, replace modular systems quickly, diagnose issues using digital tools. This keeps the helicopter mission ready and reduces downtime. A helicopter is only as good as the system supporting it, and the Apache excels in that area.